Welcome to the Quick Actions in TaxDome series where we're showing you how to do very specific actions inside TaxDome in 5 minutes or less. This training is going to show you how you can track your time inside TaxDome. Lots of different ways to do this, just like everything else. The most straightforward, right at the top of your screen here, you can go in here and you can hit time entry and you can do a new time entry, choose the client that you are working for, and this is where it's going to take you to complete some information. So we already have our client. We're going to go ahead and select our service that we're providing. If you have the rate here, great. If not, that's okay. We're going to decide if is this billable or not. We also have the option to either set a timer or to enter the date and the time manually. And so if we want to do this, we can just go ahead and hit in the details here, add a description. If you want that to go to the invoice, you can copy that. Either way, this can be edited before an invoice is sent out, so don't worry too much about providing too much information. That can always be edited. It's also really helpful to link it to a job. For example, if we are looking at our monthly bookkeeping time tracking for this particular client and we add it to their job, that allows us to have an idea of how much time we are spending on any particular job at any particular time. So it's really helpful from a tracking perspective to see how much time is being spent on every single job that we do. So you can also go ahead and link that to the job there as well. And once that is done, if we go ahead and let's hit save, we can go into our to billing down here and we can actually see all of our time entries. So we would be able to see, here it is, here's our time entry, and this is also where you would eventually be able to create an invoice from here as well. You also can edit it if you need to. If you accidentally marked it as billable, it can be changed here as well. So that's one place to do it. The other place I'm going to show you is when you're actually working inside the job itself. Let's say you're working on the 1040 for a client and you need to track your time. You can go in here and hit track time and it's going to start a timer. But if you accidentally, forgot to set the timer earlier, we know that happens, and you want to edit it, you can always do that. Once you click finish, you can again add in any sort of details here, and then you can add in your time, you can edit it, all the things that we showed in that last screen as well. And whenever you're ready, you can hit save. So the nice thing about this is it's really easy to go in and you can see all the time entries for this particular job. So it's going to show you how much time was being spent on this particular job. So that's really helpful, again, from a reporting standpoint and for firm owner managers to be able to see all the work that's being done. It's really helpful to be able to link it to the job so you can start to see, especially for certain clients, maybe they're taking more time than others, or just to be able to have a pulse check on how long do these types of things take. So really helpful from a tracking and understanding perspective. And then of course, when it comes to billing, this is where we can go in and we can bill that time, potentially, if that's what your firm does, to that client. They can also bill for multiple items here as well. So if there are, multiple things, they would be able to bill for those as well.